In the previous lesson, we have created this sketch of our dashboard. Now we are going to continue working in Power BI. I duplicated the page to compare result with the basic version. First, and the easiest step, is to delete legend from pie chart here. Now I can show payments dynamics of every course by month by clicking in the pie chart. Also, I wanted to add target of sales on the column chart. To do it, change chart type to line and stacked column chart. Add sales goals to line values and delete the column series. That's how I wanted this chart looks like. Secondly, I should convert clustered bar chart with target actual values of sales to a table. Another one chart should be deleted at all. What else would we like to show in the table? Sales, percentage of sales plan achievement, expenses, and percentage of its achievement. Also, we decided to add column with ROI to highlight its value for every course. Now, interaction between all parts of the dashboard works correctly. When I click on the course name, every chart filter information and show only what we expected to see. We finished basic transformation of every chart. Let's change structure of the dashboard and make it more symmetrical. Remember to switch on grid lines on the View tab, as it helps you to see the middle of the screen. I use the way when one visual tool takes 1/4 of all available space. Locate our column charts one below the other and correct its size. Now we see that pie chart and the table require some modifications. On the pie chart, we change detail labels to category and percent of total in order to hide legend. Also, change the label position to prefer outside and set text size as 10. All category labels are readable and look good. After all, let's remember the lesson. How can we make the table beautiful? And start working with the table. Set style minimal, my favorite one. Set style minimal, my favorite one. Look at the values in the table. Something looks strange, isn't it? Remember about values types. Sales actual is OK. Share of plan achievement should be shown as a percentage. So, sales goal in relation to sales actual should be calculated as average, as well as expenses and ROI. What features can help us to set the space in the table? In field formatting, select sales actual and set decimal places as 0. Repeat it for the expenses. Also, go to the conditional formatting. Select Sales Goal Actual and turn font color on, as well as Expenses Goal Actual font color on. Also, select ROI and turn icon on. open Advanced Controls and customize roles. Select numbers instead of percent. If value is greater than 0 and less than 2, then red. Between 2 and 4, then yellow. And more than 4, then green. However, the table takes more than 1/4 of our screen. We should rename some columns, for example, as ROI, and values illustrating shares call as T/A, touch it to action. Now the table became much more compact, and we can increase row padding in the grid and text size in the values. By the way, I suggest you create a heading of the table because other charts have their ones. Turn titles on and write, for example, sales and expenses of courses. Basically, the dashboard looks well developed. However, there is something I can improve. According to the logic, the story should told from the general to particular. That's why I will start my story with listings of courses names. After that, I continue speaking about achievement of sales and expenses target values from this table. Whereas column charts with dynamics by months looks like additional. So I invert the right and the left part. Duplicate the page and move the pie chart to the left corner as the main navigating tool of this dashboard, and the table as the most informative component is placed below. We have finished working on the dashboard's logical part. In the next lesson, we are going to modify its design.